This is a first for me. I've never ever seen a sandwich with so much filling before.
Rock stars.
All the way throughout Manhattan, there are really cool food trucks. Chicken with guacamole. That is amazing.
Al Capone actually used to drink in here.
Just look at all this cream cheese. Oh my God. Oh, that's really good.
We're Marion and Chris. In 2018, we quit the 9-to-5 and bought Trudy, our camper van.
We are currently on an adventure to drive the circumference of the world. We're staying here at the New Yorker Hotel on 8th Avenue in Midtown, just on the edge of Hell's Kitchen.
I love Hell's Kitchen.
The dough is raw.
Yeah, chef.
Not that Hell's Kitchen, love.
Oh dear. I don't know what to say anymore.
And the reason the district is called Hell's Kitchen is because from back in the 1800s all the way up till the 1980s, this area of New York was a little bit rough. But now the area is full of luxury apartments, cool restaurants and cafes, and is a really nice place to have a little walk around. One of the foods you have to try if you're in New York is a traditional bagel. Liberty Bagels is located literally just around the hotel, so we're going to start the day by going to grab one of these. During the week, this place is absolutely packed. It's Saturday morning. It's still looking busy, but nothing compared to what it was during the week. Just look at all this cream cheese. There is so many. Look, Oreo flavored, lox, which is salmon, bacon and scallion, and all the bagels are along the back there. So much choice to choose from. What do you reckon? So you actually order it at the end here and then pay at the other end. Make sure that you know what you want before you get to the till, especially during the weekday, because it is super busy. So we timed that just about right because already the place is getting busy. Look at the size of that truck. There's a little bit noisy. There's actually a truck there putting people up, look like to wash the windows maybe. The guys in this shop, they said that actually at weekends it's busier than during the week. And from about 10 o'clock till 2, you cannot move in this place.
Wow, look at the size of this! Oh, and the smell's absolutely delicious. I ordered a classy bagel.
It's got chicken, roasted peppers, lettuce, ranch dressing, cheese. Oh, it looks absolutely amazing. Okay, take a bite, my loveliness. How good is that? Look how much filling is in there.
There is no easy way to eat this. It's really tasty. They're cooking it fresh in front of you, so you feel like you're getting a really healthy meal. I'm not so sure.
Beautiful sauce, avocado, freshly tasted bagel. It's seriously good. That was a seriously good start to the day.
Oh, yeah.
One of the things that makes New York City feel slightly different to being back home is that the streets are so wide. Not only have you got loads of lanes of traffic, the sidewalks are big, and then just the buildings, the skyscrapers going way up high. It gives a completely different feel to being in somewhere like London that we're familiar with. So just coming down Broadway, they got Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and they got some kind of thing on the building there.
It's the Cursed Child.
Is that what it is?
That's what it is.
Another food we have just spotted is some tacos. Los Tacos #1 here, just off Times Square. You can always tell the place is good because they've actually got a line cordoned off here for when it gets super busy.
We've been recommended Los Tacos as a very good chain to get good tacos here in New York, and it's right opposite the Lyric Theatre, this one.
Look at that.
There are going to be people screaming at me because I'm about to say, this is my first tacos.
What?
I know. I'm very happy to know that the staff in there are from Mexico, so I feel like I'm doing it right.
We got chicken with guacamole, cilantro, onion, and salsa.
Do you think that salsa's hot? Because it looks really hot.
Well, if it's hot, Marianne, I get to eat 2 tacos. Give it a go and see what you think.
How do you eat it?
Rock stars.
Oh,
Hey!
how do you eat this stuff?
How is that?
Oh my god, that's real good.
Good?
It's real chicken.
Look at the size of these trucks. This is so big.
Everything is so big. I can't taste any spice.
It's a soft taco, isn't it? It's a corn taco you got there. Is Marianne happy? Was this a good call to stop here or what?
It's hot.
It's hot.
It's really spicy.
Really?
It's really spicy.
You can't eat it?
It's running down your arm.
Oh, that is delicious. Yeah, it's slightly spicy.
Slightly.
There's not really a delicate way of eating this. It just falls apart as you're doing it, but that is delicious. The next place we're heading to is an underground food hall and some shops, which looks pretty cool. So we've arrived at the Turnstile Underground Market. It's actually a whole city block of food stands, shops. So I'm excited to go and find something cool to have for lunch. Oh, they've also got coats for your dog if you're looking for a coat for your dog.
Fashion for dogs. So this one is a peppered steak blink. And it's like a pancake and it's wrapped up with cheese and spring onions, which are called scallions here. There are caramelized onions and like melted cheese. That's really nice. That's a parcel of loveliness.
So dotted throughout Manhattan are these $1, well actually 99-cent pizza places. So you get a slice of pizza for just 99 cents. It's a no-brainer.
You can get a $1 slice pizza, or if you want an extra topping, it's $2 a slice.
There you go.
It smells delicious.
For $1 you get the cheese and tomato pizza.
Hot.
It's just come out the oven, love. So if you want to eat on a budget, you can't beat a $1 slice of pizza. Oh, that's really good. So we even got a psychic shop here under new management.
I wonder whether they saw that coming.
We're just trying our first pretzel. Okay.
First tip in New York, do not
Don't have a
eat
pretzel.
especially with cheese sauce.
It's not good. So all the way throughout Manhattan, there are really cool food trucks dotted around. We've just walked past this one that's selling biryani.
Yes, sir.
He's my very happy husband.
26 years.
Obviously happy.
Still smiling, of course. It looks good.
Okay, you want a sauce?
Yeah,
Thank you.
there you go. I love this one. Yeah.
Mango pickle.
Oh yeah, I'm a happy man.
Absolute favourite.
We've got some.
You try my food.
I am not going to lie, it's absolutely freezing today, and we're taking one for the team and eating some street food outside, sat on cold marble. I have got such a cold bum.
So we got a biryani with some dried onions on it, a little bit of sauce, some mango pickle, chicken. Oh, that smells so good. Warm, moist, flavoured rice, chicken, crunchy little bits of dried onion and mango pickle. If you're walking around New York, stop off at some of the stands, buy some food, it's all good.
My mouth is watering from the smell, so I'm going to have to put the camera down and steal it.
That was truly super delicious, although I do have a very cold backside after sitting sitting on the marble side there. After spending so much of my childhood living in the Far East, we were walking through Chinatown. And how can we resist having a little bite to eat when it looks so good? What do you reckon? Should we go and get some duck noodles or something? Let's do it. Oh, so big, so big.
Oh my goodness.
Marianne's got roast duck rice. Look at the size of that. Are you happy?
Look at the size of that. Literally one of my favourite foods ever. Every time I come to Chinatown, I will always have roast duck because you cannot buy it anywhere else as good as this. There is no easy way to eat this. Oh my god.
So good?
Absolutely delicious. What have you got?
Char siu, roast pork, noodles, soup, some greens, onions. That is super delicious. Why did we not come to Chinatown before? That was absolutely delicious and only cost us $13.50, which for New York City was a bargain.
Budget food tip!
Okay, we're off to Cats.
Cats? What,
Cats?
real cats?
Wait and see. See, not everything in New York is big. So we're just walking along and this whole wall is made up of little tin cans.
That's very cool.
How cool is that? Another thing you have to eat in New York, we've been told, is a pastrami sandwich. The diner behind us, Cats, is very famous for it. But it's also famous for something else. It's famous for this clip from When Harry Met Sally.
Yes! 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 Oh! 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 Oh, God. This is my first time.
A famous pastrami sandwich, please. Wow, look at that. This is the real pastrami.
Oh,
That's amazing.
that is nothing like you get in a packet.
Look at that meat. Oh. Look at the size of that. We're armed with this huge pastrami sandwich. This is a first for me. I've never ever seen a sandwich with so much filling before in my life. That right there is the table from the movie When Harry Met Sally. And the sign there says, "Where Harry Met Sally, hope you have what she had." I don't think there's an easy way to eat this. Look at that. We got some mustard in it as well. I don't actually even know if I can get my mouth around that. Oh my god. I understand why Sally made those noises now.
Oh, that's lovely. That American mustard is really good. It's not the really hot stuff, it's just the really sweet, tangy stuff.
And then you can have a bite of pickle with it.
They're quite sharp and sour.
It goes good, right?
I'll have what she's having.
The walls are filled with photographs of famous people and characters that have been here over the years. It's got a really, really cool feel to it. And if you do come to New York, you want a pastrami sandwich. They're not cheap. They're $24 for one sandwich. But hey, it's one of those things that you just have to try.
Chatting to a local on this road, absolutely incredible to hear about the story of the gangsters of New York and how the speakeasies, where during the time of Prohibition, the liquor would have been brought up on the river by boat and by barge, and it would be brought through the tunnels underneath all these buildings. Barnacle Bills would have been where the speakeasy bar was.
Okay, so here you go. Look, there's a sign here. William Barnacle, during Prohibition. What does it say?
Your grandmother drank here unless she was a Baptist, in which case she drank at home in the pantry.
So this is one of the old speakeasy bars. So we have just popped into this amazing bar, and the history is amazing. Literally has blown my mind. So in 1922, this used to be one of the speakeasy bars where people would come in and drink, completely illegal. It was run by gangs, and entrance into the bar was through a butcher shop round the corner where you had to knock, give a code, come through a tunnel into the bar.
Al Capone actually used to drink in here. How
Yeah,
nuts
and
is
Frank
that?
Sinatra used to sing here, and it was all operated by the gangs.
I actually asked the question, speakeasy, why are they called speakeasy? And I thought it's because when you drink, you just like talk too much and it's easy to talk and say too many things. But actually speak easy means speak quietly, like whisper. So if you knock the wall here, it's absolutely solid, but just come this way. It's because here they would have stacked loads of dynamite, and when they actually heard that there was going to be a raid, the owners would have bolted down into the tunnels to escape. They would have sent a phone call, and all this dynamite would have blown up and just obliterated the bar and anyone in it.
And luckily they didn't have to do that, otherwise we wouldn't be standing in it like we are now. So during our stay here in New York, we've been staying at the New Yorker Hotel. Opened in 1930, the hotel, like much of New York, has a real Art Deco feel.
But it has got a secret in the depths and bowels of the building. Look at this. It was once a banker's vault. How cool is this? You can even see where the old boxes would have been, where people would have kept their precious valuables locked away in this vault. How incredible is this?
And what's more, our room has views like this. If you've enjoyed this episode, you're gonna wanna check out this video where we explore Manhattan on a budget.